6 seasons with the women's basketball team, 6 years on campus. Almost a quarter of Meghan Pingel's life has been as a Green Bay Phoenix. She's played in 127 games, tied for 10th all-time, has been part of 2 NCAA teams, graduated with a degree in psychology and human development, and is currently finishing her master's in sports exercise performance and psychology. Pingel recognizes the growth she's experienced here at Green Bay.
As a student, I think my undergrad, I came in not taking school super seriously. I was all basketball all the time, and I think as a student I've definitely applied myself a lot more the past couple years, and that definitely adds a new challenge. As a basketball player, like I said, I lived and breathed basketball when I came here. I went through some injuries and things like that too, so I think as a person and as a player, I've just kind of realized basketball is obviously super important here and we work really hard, but there's more to life than basketball, and my identity is not founded in basketball, so I think that was definitely a big piece of my growth as well.
When Pingel was a freshman, she leaned on the support from her upperclassmen teammates, a leadership trait she's tried to emulate the last few years.
As a freshman, I was super intimidated. I was scared all the time. I was nervous all the time. I had Marin as the main leader. There was Sam Terry and Lexi Weitzer, great leaders to look up to. But yeah, freshman year I was super intimidated, and I was definitely the worst by far on the team, so it was tough. Sam Terry, I've told her a million times, she kept me here. I mean, like, I would make one shot in practice and she would just like celebrate me like crazy. I wanted, I guess, my role to be as a leader to let my teammates know that they're loved and that they're valued regardless of playing time, because I know that that was super important for me to hear.
Pingel experienced a great deal of team success here at Green Bay, but that's not what she'll remember most.
All of my best memories come from just hanging out with teammates. There were definitely some great moments during games and definitely great moments on the court, but I mean, the things that I'll remember most are just the friendships that were formed.
Over the course of 6 years at Green Bay, Pingel learned more about herself and where her priorities and values lie.
Grades, points, performance, all of that stuff is just not where your identity is at, and I think that that was really, really important for me to learn and understand and believe, and obviously working hard at those things is super important, and putting in the time and effort is super important as well, but ultimately those things don't define you.
Pingel was able to find her identity outside of basketball through an organization on campus called Athletes in Action.
It's basically just an organization where we talk about the intersection of faith and sport and how that relates to life. And I think I personally have found my identity completely in Christ and what He's done for me. And like, that's just like what I form the rest of my life around. That is the foundation of my life. And yeah, I'm just very confident in that. After
6 years on campus as a student athlete, there's one word Pingel used to describe the experience Green Bay Athletics has given her: grateful.
I've told the coaches this before. I have no idea how I'm here. I don't know why I was recruited here. They took a chance on me, and I cannot express how grateful I am for them and the ways that they've poured into me. Whether I'm playing 0 minutes or 40 minutes, they have just encouraged me and been there and developed me throughout the years. I hope everybody knows how grateful I am, and yeah, I hope my teammates and my coaches know how much I just love them and adore them.